this world, conformity is the currency. The ones who hold the power don't want you to think differently. They want you predictable, easily swayed, easily silenced. They want you to play your role, follow the rules, and never question the script. But if you want to break free, if you want to transcend the machinery of mediocrity, then discipline is your weapon. Purpose is your shield. This isn't about blending in. It's about standing out, refusing to be a pawn in someone else's game. Imagine waking up every day with a razor-sharp clarity of purpose. You're unshaken by the noise, focused only on what matters. This level of focus, this relentless drive, is not a gift. It's a skill, built through self-discipline, fortified by purpose. The world doesn't want you to have it. Why? Because self-discipline makes you unpredictable, powerful, and impossible to control. The only way out of the matrix is to double down on this discipline, to go beyond the superficial, to structure your life around calculated goals that push you to the edge. The first step is to know why you're here. Finding purpose isn't about lofty ideals or external recognition. It's about unearthing what drives you at your core. Every day, your purpose becomes a compass, guiding every action, every decision. It's what gets you out of bed when the world is pulling you back, when comfort whispers, "Stay." But comfort is a trap, an invitation to surrender to a mediocre existence. Your purpose, your discipline, these are your defenses against becoming just another piece in the puzzle. But purpose alone is not enough. The discipline to follow through, day after day, even when it's brutal, even when you're weary, that's where the real power lies. Every time you make a promise to yourself and keep it, every time you reject distractions and focus on what matters, you're sharpening your edge, building a resilience that's rare and lethal. This discipline is about showing up every day, not waiting for inspiration, not hoping for ideal conditions, but moving forward because you know there's no other option. The world will try to distract you with superficial pleasures and empty comforts. That's how it keeps you docile, how it numbs you into submission. But the path to true power demands that you forsake these distractions, that you cultivate a strength immune to temptation. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's gritty, relentless, a daily grind. It's choosing the long term over the immediate, the difficult over the easy. And with each disciplined choice, you're creating a foundation of unshakable strength. Purpose and discipline are your anchors, but resilience is the force that keeps you pushing forward. Every obstacle is a test, every setback a choice. Give up or keep going. The world wants you to quit, to be discouraged, to settle back into the safety of mediocrity. But every time you push through, every time you show up despite the resistance, you're proving that you're made of something different. Real success isn't found in bursts of motivation. It's forged in the fire of consistency. To cultivate this level of resilience, start small. Define what showing up means for you and make it non-negotiable. Whether it's writing a single line of that book, hitting a workout, or dedicating a moment to deep reflection, these small actions compound, reinforcing your self-discipline. This consistency, this habit of pushing forward no matter what, becomes the armor that shields you from mediocrity. Yet discipline isn't just about action. It's about what you're willing to let go of. Comfort, luxury, and ease, they weaken your edge. Embrace discomfort deliberately. It could be as simple as fasting, taking the harder path, or challenging yourself to endure something others would shy away from. The more you expose yourself to hardship, the less power adversity holds over you. The world sells comfort, but comfort breeds complacency. Voluntary discomfort builds strength, sharpens gratitude, and deepens resilience. The Stoics understood this, saw value in voluntary hardship, in in choosing challenges that others avoid. When you practice living without the things most people cling to, you become stronger, tougher, more adaptable. Adversity is no longer something you fear. It's a test you welcome, a measure of your progress. This practice doesn't weaken you. It fortifies you against whatever life throws your way. And remember this: control what you can, let go of what you can't. So much of what distracts, angers, or weakens us lies beyond our reach. Trying to control the uncontrollable is a waste of your energy. True discipline means focusing solely on your actions, your thoughts, and your responses. The world around you will never be perfect, and people will disappoint you. But those things aren't in your control. What you can control is how you rise, how you remain steadfast, grounded in your purpose. Each day, take stock of what's within your power. If it's outside your influence, let it go. Channel that energy into what you can change, into the goals that fuel your purpose. This isn't detachment, it's liberation. You're freeing yourself from the futile and grounding yourself in the possible. Success demands this level of mental clarity, a single-minded focus on what matters. Don't let your peace be tied to things you can't influence. This journey isn't about waiting for others to validate you or for external circumstances to align. People will doubt you, criticize you, question your path. Ignore them. The approval of others is irrelevant to those on a mission. If you allow others to dictate your worth, you become a puppet to their opinions. True power is cultivated from within, from knowing who you are and why you're here. The naysayers will always be there, and their doubts are nothing but noise. Your path is yours alone. Don't let their opinions shape your journey. Surround yourself with those who elevate you. Emulate the wise, the disciplined, those who walk the path of purpose. Their influence will remind you of what's possible, of the strength you're building. But don't follow blindly. Adapt their virtues, integrate their strengths, and use them to sharpen your own character. The examples of others are blueprints, but your journey is uniquely yours. Draw strength from those who have gone before, but carve your own path. End each day with reflection. Assess your actions, your progress, and your alignment with your purpose. Did you give in to weakness? Did you stay on track? Self-assessment is not a moment of judgment, but a moment of truth. It's a chance to recalibrate, to refine. Each day is a stepping stone. Reflect, adjust, and prepare to be better tomorrow. This habit of self-review will keep you accountable, keep you moving forward, keep you disciplined. The world doesn't want you to be disciplined, doesn't want you to have this power, because discipline gives you control, and control gives you freedom. The matrix crumbles when people stop playing their part, when they break free from the patterns set for them. This is your path to freedom, your path to true power. Step outside the norm, embrace discipline, endure discomfort, and focus only on what you can control. To truly break free, you must cultivate a mindset fortified against both internal and external distractions. The Stoics knew that freedom isn't just about escaping the system. It's about mastering yourself so completely that no system, no circumstance, no setback can unbalance you. That mastery begins with deliberate strategies designed to protect your focus, discipline your mind, and anchor your actions in purpose. 1. Shielding your focus. Create mental boundaries. In a world constantly vying for your attention, protecting your focus becomes a daily battle. The Stoics understood that what you allow into your mind shapes your reality. Seneca warned about allowing trivial matters to invade our thoughts, saying, "What's the use of acquiring a fortune if you cannot then enjoy it?" True wealth lies in a mind free from distraction and clutter. Start each day with intention. Decide what deserves your attention and what doesn't. Shield your focus with mental boundaries, not allowing just anything to penetrate your thoughts. Practically, this means controlling your environment and limiting distractions. If something does not serve your goals, it doesn't belong in your daily routine. Turn off notifications, limit mindless scrolling, and consciously choose what information you consume. Information is power only if it fuels your purpose. Otherwise, it's dead weight, a distraction disguised as value. 2. Intentional solitude, the power of reconnection. In a world of noise, solitude is a weapon. The Stoics valued solitude because it allowed for deep reflection, uninterrupted by the chaos of others' opinions. Marcus Aurelius himself would retreat into his inner world, writing, "Nowhere can a man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Solitude isn't loneliness. It's an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, to ask hard questions, to face your fears, and to refine your goals. Dedicate a portion of your day to intentional solitude. Spend it in silence, observing your own thoughts, questioning your desires, and confronting the motives behind your actions. Use this time to clarify what truly matters and to filter out what doesn't. Solitude sharpens your mental resilience and solidifies your purpose, making you less susceptible to the noise of the world. 3. Harnessing adversity. Turn setbacks into fuel. Life is unpredictable, and adversity is inevitable. But the Stoics didn't see obstacles as setbacks. They saw them as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every challenge, every obstacle is an invitation to adapt, to refine your approach, and to grow stronger. This mindset transforms adversity from a hindrance into a powerful ally. When you face setbacks, don't react impulsively. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? See each challenge as a chance to practice resilience, to test your discipline, and to reinforce your purpose. Use adversity as fuel. When something goes wrong, recognize that it's an opportunity to hone your mental toughness, to sharpen your focus, and to strengthen your resolve. This is how obstacles become stepping stones. 4. Daily reflection. A habit of accountability. Reflection is a powerful tool for self-mastery. The Stoics practiced it every night, examining their actions and thoughts, not as an exercise in guilt, but as a means of constant improvement. At the end of each day, ask yourself the questions that will keep you on track. Did my actions today align with my purpose? Did I maintain my discipline, or did I falter? This habit of reflection keeps you accountable, ensuring that every day is a step closer to the person you aspire to be. In your reflections, be honest, but not harsh. See every misstep as a lesson, every moment of discipline as a victory. Track your progress not only in achievements, but in growth. Reflection keeps your mind sharp and your goals alive. It's a nightly calibration, a way of reinforcing your commitment to the path you've chosen. 5. Mastery. Over desire. Practicing voluntary discomfort. Most people spend their lives in pursuit of comfort, but the Stoics believed comfort is a double-edged sword. It's a fleeting state that, when pursued without limits, leads to dependency and weakness. To remain resilient, the Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, deliberately exposing themselves to hardship to build mental and physical fortitude. Epictetus reminded his students to prepare for challenges so that they might meet real adversity with strength. Embrace this practice of voluntary discomfort. Go without luxuries now and then. Fast for a day. Wake up earlier than you want to. Train your body rigorously. Each act of discomfort makes you stronger, more resilient, more self-sufficient. By conditioning yourself to be comfortable with discomfort, You become immune to adversity. You gain control over your desires rather than letting them control you. In a world addicted to instant gratification, your ability to endure discomfort becomes your competitive advantage. 6. The dichotomy of control. Release what you can't change. One of the central principles in Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control, the understanding that some things are within our power and others are not. Wasting energy on things outside our control only leads to frustration and helplessness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Freedom lies in focusing solely on what you can control and releasing the rest. Every time you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. This practice isn't about detachment. It's about discipline. Your mind, your actions, your choices. These are within your domain. External events, the opinions of others, the outcomes of your efforts, these are not. By releasing what you can't control, you liberate yourself from needless anxiety, gaining a deeper peace and resilience. This freedom allows you to channel all of your energy into what truly matters. 7. Building a fortress of inner peace. Emotional mastery. Emotions are powerful forces, and without control, they can lead you astray. The Stoics taught that true strength lies in mastery over one's emotions, not in their suppression, but in their regulation. Marcus Aurelius practiced remaining calm amid chaos, writing, "Be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it." Cultivate emotional resilience by acknowledging your emotions, but refusing to let them dictate your actions. In moments of anger or fear, pause, breathe, evaluate the situation calmly. Remind yourself that emotions are temporary, that their influence will fade. Mastery over your emotions is not about being unfeeling. It's about responding instead of reacting. It's about letting reason guide your actions, allowing you to move through life with calm assurance. 8. Surrounding yourself with excellence. Choose your influences wisely. The Stoics knew that the company you keep shapes who you become. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, who push you to be better. Avoid those who drain your energy or encourage mediocrity. Seneca warned, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." Your environment is powerful. Choose it wisely. This doesn't just mean the people around you. It also means the content you consume, the conversations you entertain, the habits you build. Are they making you sharper? Are they aligning with your goals? Seek out mentors, role models, and books that inspire you to push beyond your limits. Each influence either strengthens or weakens you, so let your environment be a forge for excellence. 9. Delayed gratification. Cultivate the strength to wait. We live in an age of immediacy, where instant gratification is a way of life. But the Stoics knew that true fulfillment comes from delayed gratification, from putting in the work now and reaping the rewards later. Seneca wrote about living a life based on virtue rather than fleeting pleasures. Discipline yourself to wait, to resist the pull of instant rewards. Set long-term goals and commit to them. If you want to master a skill, invest the time to practice it deeply. If you have financial goals, prioritize saving and growth over impulsive spending. Delayed gratification teaches patience, builds character, and reinforces self-control. In a world addicted to shortcuts, your willingness to delay gratification sets you apart. 10. Becoming the master of your own mind. Cultivate mental independence. Finally, Stoicism teaches that true freedom is found in self-reliance, in being the master of your own mind. In a world where everyone seeks approval and validation from others, Stoics find their strength within. Epictetus advised, "Seek not the approval of others, but the approval of your own conscience." Your happiness, your peace of mind, should not be swayed by the judgments of others. Develop mental independence by setting your own standards, by relying on your own judgment. The more you ground yourself in your values, the less you'll need validation from others. This inner strength, this reliance on self, will make you unbreakable, immune to the opinions that sway the weak. The Stoic path is not an easy one. It requires fortitude, relentless self-discipline, and a willingness to confront your own weaknesses. But it is a path that leads to freedom, resilience, and mastery over yourself and your life. To live by these principles is to rise above the crowd, to carve out a life of purpose, and to break free from the chains of mediocrity.